I want you to have this. What is that? It's called a cigarette. And unlike marijuana, this comes from the earth. And it has no negative health side effects. Go ahead, take it. Mustard tip to mouth. Follow my lead, all right?
Every year, thousands of teens are struck dead from marijuana use. Only you can stop the slaughter. Smoke cigarettes instead. Or, as Cigarella says,
choose smokes, not dope.
Love you, big brother. Love you, little brother.
This message brought to you by the National Cigarette Foundation.
Hey, welcome to the show. My name is Mark, and this is Mark Goes to the Movies. Clarity on something. The Happy Birthday episode has been removed from Spotify for the Michael Jackson opening song, I guess. Which, if you ask me, is pretty fucked up, right? It's really dumb that didn't get to go through because it was pulled from a Simpson episode that technically Michael Jackson did not uh, did not get credited for. His name was John Smith for that one. For some reason they wouldn't let him do it, but he just did a fake name. Which there's been a few times people have done that as well. But yeah, Spotify took it off. However, it is available on Apple, it is available on Pandora, it is available on Amazon. Um, so yeah, listen to it there. I think that was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Um, think it's a little dumb because they pulled that episode after the uh, exploitive Finding Neverland documentary came out. Everyone started to turn on Michael Jackson after he died already. Like he's already been dead, but they're like, "Hey, we can shit on his legacy a little more, right?" And it's one of the best episodes of The Simpsons. And for a while, when season 3 was on DVD, well, it is on DVD. As the episode is on season 3, as Lisa's birthday, it's one of the best episodes of the series. They pulled it, so that really sucks. I don't know. It's a really bummer. But this is 86, regardless. And yeah, I just didn't have an update on that the last stuff for the Michael review. They let's see what else. Oh, Buck Larson's podcast. If you're not listening to that, please give it a listen. He has an audience. He's trying to grow. He is not getting anything. He does not record nearly as much as I do, right? And the reason he told me, he sent me a message the other day. I said, "Hey man, when do you want to record?" And he goes, he doesn't have the money right now till the first when his benefits kick in. So next weekend should be the next Truth Worth Trillions episode. Yeah, he's not. He's got 4 downloads. So give that a shot. I think different perspective. It's pretty interesting, and I enjoyed listening to his podcast. But I guess yeah, he's not gonna go to the first or the second, but the first. So this weekend we'll have a new episode. But he'll be yeah. I hope he enjoys the new layout with this new room. It's again I don't know if you haven't seen it. I'll try to share pictures soon. But if you haven't seen it, it's the color is Ghost Whisperer. The whole reason why I picked the color was because of the name is just Ghost Whisperer. Uh, Thinking everything looks great. I went to Lowe's and I wanted a nice big shelf and I got a big chunk of wood. Found some brackets. I definitely have the brackets on there wrong. Well, maybe not. I don't know. So the brackets are obviously longer on one end and shorter on another end. And I have the short ends underneath the board and the longer ends on the wall. I think that makes the shelf stronger. I don't know, but the yeah, I painted the brackets orange. Definitely getting into some DIY stuff. Uh, things. It looks amazing. I have so much more room now. It's not so bad. People they tell you they're like, "Oh man, I love my children." I'm like, yeah, me too. But I love room a lot more. Like, I'm not gonna hold on to my kids forever. Like, you go out there and learn. You know, and that when I turned 18, I was out of the house. Didn't stick around much at all. But like, I look at where I'm at now. Of course, it wasn't easy, right? Of course, tons. We lived in some shitty places. Just and they had shitty jobs. You know, shitty places, shitty jobs. It just what's what you do. And then I found my mom found Worldwide when I was well, I got let go 3 times. If you haven't seen the Worldwide episodes, it's called the Worldwide Way. I don't even know what number it is, but uh, but yeah, those were good ones. I really enjoyed doing that. And yeah, they let me go a couple times. I'm not sure when exactly I started. It was like 14 years ago. I think it'll pop up in my Facebook memories, which is how I remember everything now. It's crazy. So I have more time in my life on Facebook than I do off now. I started on Facebook when I was 16. I'm 37 now. Just turned 37 last week. Like, damn, dude. That's that's pretty crazy. That your whole life is on Facebook. Entire life. I don't know. I eventually want to do some episodes too, just because the show's gonna stay around for forever. I imagine. I don't think Spotify is like or any other podcast app. It's on so many, so there is that too. But like, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, nah, man, we gotta get rid of this show. Like, we gotta clear some room out. Let's get it all out of here. Like, it's gonna live for as long as it will stay on here. So that's the interesting thing, you're gonna have your whole life on on the internet though. Thought that was interesting because like one of the things my mom said, I know when her my grandma died, she was like, I don't even remember her voice, which is crazy because my grandma Billy had a distinctive voice, but he was like, yeah, just forgetting your voice and forgetting how you sound, and now my kids are gonna have this is 86 episodes for sure. Uh, don't see the show anytime soon. It does have an audience, which is crazy. They even think anyone would even take the time out of the day to listen to the episodes. But yeah, it's I mean, God, there's like 40 hours of me talking just nonstop. The whole work week, nonstop Mark talking about whatever. Some of these episodes aren't good. Some of the episodes have a lot of technical issues. You're gonna see your grandpa find himself. If my kids have kids, which I see the appeal of having grandkids because you can just give those sons of bitches back. You'd be like, all right, I'm done. Had enough. Ready to go now. Ready to go back to my 3 bedroom house. And the other thing, like this room, God, guys, my face is all over this place. I have the Mark Goes to the Movie banner over the big window. I have a poster of Mark Goes to the Movies with my face on it. I have a huge banner with my face on it. I'm getting another banner with my face on it. Like I have awards on the wall for the 1,000 downloads. I prematurely got the 100 episodes. Like guys, this is a palace. Got Frankenstein in the corner. I got a beagle who's being a big baby about the storm. I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently Illinois is getting blown away today. We're gonna die in a tornado. That's what everyone says on the internet, anyways. But absolutely amazing. To even think that even be this far. And it's funny because I'm starting to get the podcast money now. They take God 60 days, I think, is what it is. And you don't get paid till 60 days. So it's just now starting to roll in. Someone had 2 episodes listened. We're on 1,029. It's been very slow this week, and imagine it's because we haven't put anything out. But definitely gonna get back to record now that we're finished. We're finally done. Put stuff on the walls. He said hanging the triple TV setup was very difficult. Damn, man, we had 2 in Los Angeles. That's crazy. I always like looking at the cities where people have downloaded and listened to the show. Ashburn, 5 in Germany. They're still listening in Germany. Iraq has 4 of them. They listened to 4 episodes. And I'd want to know what 4 episodes those were. Reach out to me at Mark Goes to the Movies 89 on Instagram. That is the place to reach out to me. Easiest to find. Or Mark Goes to the Movies. You guys know the logo. Look at the logo of the TV show, the podcast episode. If you're in these countries, would love to hear from you. Would love to hear what appeals to being from Ethiopia, right? Like, what are you guys doing? It could be people from the army too. That'd be really awesome. So many Brazil people. Like, really interesting. Look at the last 7 days. So I was saying, Lois in Chicago, Florissant, Florissant's all Scott. That's how I know producer Scott is listening. Prague has one from the Czech Republic. Almeida. Where the hell is Almeida? Is that in Oakland? Almeida. Shit, they don't say where it is. California, huh? That's pretty cool. Hey, you in Almeida, if you enjoyed the show, please listen to all 85 episodes. It would really be a nice boost to my total. And if you're interested, what would you like to hear? Also, what topics would you like to hear? I have so many stories. I want to get into convention stories. I know that's what Scott's gonna ask for. There's so many of them we've had, and want to get back into going to those again, and just so many great ones. First time doing edibles was at a convention, and yeah, that was crazy. Tell you what, I've only had 2 experiences with edibles. Well, more than one, but they're either 2 different types. Sorry, 2 different types of experiences with edibles. One is really good. They make you feel great. Everything is hilarious. You're the funniest person in the room. The other experience, well, no, 3. So the other experience is you get tired and you're sleepy and knocks you out. Even though you don't want to fall asleep, it knocks you out. I never want that experience. I never want to fall asleep. The third experience, and I'm going to break into your story now, is terrifying. It's a terrifying experience. So let's go back to last year. Let's get into some old news. Let's get into some maybe a story I've told a couple times, and it is a little embarrassing, but it is what it is. Bringing in old dirt with Jenna, the ex. So Jenna liked to drink a lot. I don't like to drink. I didn't mean mind. I like going to bars because I grew up in the America. I was a Legion kid. You know, that's where you grow up in the Legion. Your parents, and when not my parents, my grandparents would always be at the Legion. My grandma would be there, and my grandpa Ron would be there, and my mom would drag us kids, and we'd go to like little Halloween parties and all that shit. So we're Legion kids. That's why I like the Tales from the Crypt, the all that advertising. Legion kids. Well, I don't know if she just didn't feel comfortable at this bar we live across the street, across the field from, pretty much. But regardless, I had bought alcohol. She didn't like to drink here. which is weird. Like it was so weird. She's definitely uncomfortable being here, which would have helped if she was just honest the whole time. But anyways, I digress. So I was like, hey, I don't like drinking, but what if I gotta get some edibles? Like I'm gonna get some edibles, and like that'd be fun because that's the last time I was inebriated was through more through edibles. It's easier for me to eat those than to drink enough to get drunk. So I went to it's legal in Illinois, by the way. So went to the weed shop not too far away. And it's funny when you order online for an order pickup, it's different than the cost of when you go pick it up. Don't know why, but I got her. She say, "What do you want? You know, any kind of drug you want, or any kind of marijuana drug you want, I got it for you." Obviously, I'm not buying cocaine for her, but she got some joint stuff. I don't know. There was smoking really. I prefer the edibles because I don't like the smell of it. I don't care for the taste of it either, but I can gladly wash it down. Right, you get the taste out of your mouth pretty quickly. But so I went there and I got me. They're like, got like 5 milligram ones. I don't know. They're orange shit. I got those. I had ordered some stuff through the mail because you could order it through the mail, I guess too. Like little THC gummies, or whatever, like 20 milligrams. I don't know if that's a lot for you. It might not be, but it was enough for me to make me feel a lot better, and it increased my mood, which is the only ones I ever do edibles for. Is to increase my mood. There was also this huge piece. It was like 100 milligrams, and it's just like it was shaped as something. I forget what it is. Maybe a car. I don't know. So it was the weekend, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat my edibles. And I offered some. No, didn't want it. Again, I think she just wanted stuff from me, and then I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this person, but she was not happy here. I was not gonna let that get me down. I get towards the end, you could tell that it's about ready to end, right? That kind of relationship moving too quickly for sure. But yeah, so I take a bite out of the 10 milligrams. I don't know how much it was. Maybe like a third of it. So like 30 milligrams, which would be a lot. It was not working. God, a couple hours. I'm like, this thing's dead. This I ain't feeling shit, dude. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take a little more. And then, if it's one piece, you don't want to keep biting pieces off. So I ate the whole 100 milligrams, which I'd never done before. And holy shit, that hit me like maybe it was a car because that damn thing hit me like a car. I just remember just being super dizzy and super tired. But while my body was tired, my brain was not. I remember she went to bed to watch TV, and I went to go lay down because I was dizzy and all that stuff. I remember passing out because if you had the experience where you just pass out, but also still being dizzy, like I was on a merry-go-round that would not stop. And then I'd pass out and wake up screaming. I must have done that 8 or 9 times, enough to like get on her nerves. That I was having such a bad trip. So absolutely wrecked me. I don't think it finally left my system until the next day. Which the next day I ended up buying a dryer. Like I don't know what causes this, but like we have a thing through an app through our work called Purchasing Power that lets you buy stuff and you'll pay it off. Like so, say it costs $900. Well, it would take whatever $900 divided by 26 is, and it would take that amount from your check every paycheck because you get paid every 2 weeks. So it was a little. It was like $30. $30 check, which is a lot, you know. But yeah, I bought it while I was on drugs. Thought it would make her happy. Drug Mark thought it would make her happy, which the dryer needed to be replaced regardless, right? The dryer, the back banding of it came loose, so it was like eating socks. So it ate a bunch of her socks, which I was just able to buy more socks for her, but like it is kind of annoying to have to do that over and over again. And yeah, that's how I got my dryer. They made the decision while on drugs. And then I got her a washer, thinking, hey, if I get a whole new set, maybe that would be good enough to keep her. And just in the end, it wasn't worth it. It is what it is. Would have been nice that it worked out, but also I wouldn't have been able to afford it because she did not pay for anything here. She bought stuff around the house, but like not. I was like, let's take the bills. And I think in the future that is what I want. If I'm gonna give up my piece that I have now, you it better be the right situation is all I would say, 37 is 37. I'm fine with being alone after seeing how great my podcast room is. A room just for my arcades and my couches to record podcast as I'm sitting here listening to the rain. Like, perfect. This is the perfect room. All my awards, all my awesome banners. I love my banners so much. As I wear my Mark Goes to the Movies t-shirt, guys, there's a Mark Goes to the Movies t-shirt store on TeePublic, and you could buy this stuff from. There's some really good ones out there. There's some nice shirts. Like, I have all this. I would say I don't have the best luck with dating. There's been a handful. I don't regret any of them, at least. Well, one of them. But to give all this up, all I'm saying is it better be a nice situation. Because this is a pretty good like this is nice, guys. But no, that's the whole update. That's the experience with drugs. I didn't think this would be a drug episode. Especially because God, well, last week we did the wedding cake THC, and we did that we did that episode on drugs, on weed. And this one, nothing. Completely sober. I did marinate a steak in beer though. That was pretty cool. Probably the most tender steak I've ever had in my life. However, the knife that I used to cut it with is one of those big ass knives from Amazon. It's got a bat on it. It's just a Halloween knife, and it was very difficult to cut the steak with this knife. Oh, and then Halloween stuff's coming out. Man, it's getting to a nice part of the year. The year's moving fast, but it's not a bad thing. Six Flags is opening up for the final season of Six Flags before it turns into Enchanted Park. I'm gonna go back. I'm not buying a season pass because I'm mad at these guys. Severely disappointed in Six Flags, but it is what it is at this point. I'll go at least once, maybe twice, maybe enough to warrant a season pass. I never got to go with my cousins. If they're listening, I don't think they are. I don't think I'm getting any of those episodes of with Kaylee or Josh listening to them. But I would love to do Six Flags with my cousins, with my family, because they're the only ones that. Oh shit! There's a huge thing of lightning, guys. That is nuts. There's the thunder. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. Max can hear it. Max is about to start shitting his pants. But yeah, that is my story for today. This has been a fun episode. I would love to tell more stories. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what episodes you want to hear. What kind of stuff? You know, uh, try to I think I told all my secrets of the confessions of a 37-year-old podcaster, not 27. But yeah, this is Mark Goes to the Movies. You should go watch a movie, nerds.